Hello guys, this is like, I guess, me yapping about kinitopet over a course. Kinitopet speed paint, kinitopet fan art speed paint. I know, it's amazing. I hope y'all like it though, cause yeah. I guess the first thing I want to talk about, about kinitopet would be, whenever I try to go on YouTube, it kind of just makes me so mad, and also, ignore the photo bashing right here, my bad. But anyway, it annoys me whenever I see people who, like, completely miss the point of the game, and they only make the video's point to be, he doxes you. Like, I literally see it all the time. I guess I do get that does happen in the game, but also, it's also kind of annoying, because even in those videos, they do not even take, like, a singular second to, like, read at the beginning that there are settings, and that there's a streamer mode in there where it does not dox you. And I know that might sound like stupid to be complaining about, and yeah, it probably is. It kind of just irritates me. It's more just I want to see better videos about it from people, from real fans, you know, from real fans who actually love the game. On the topic of lore though, I watched the game theory video. I'd recommend you guys go watch that if you actually want to like hear about all of the lore and stuff and like everything. I'm just gonna talk about like some small interesting parts about it. A little disclaimer is I've only watched 2 playthroughs of it because of course the YouTubers annoying the hell out of me. I've only watched the playthroughs by 3FS. I love 3FS. And this person named Rotten Robbie Bow, I think that's how you say it. I'm very sorry if I said that wrong, but yeah. I liked those videos, especially the second person's. I liked seeing that guy talk about the artwork that he made. It was also really good artwork, y'all gotta see it. With that bullshit out of the way, I wanted to first talk about how, okay, so in the 3FS video, there was a part where he was talking about the power he'd want to have, so then Kenny just said he wanted to be mind reading, and then 3FS has this reaction.
We have a problem. I'm gonna make a prediction. Budster, he's gonna start pulling up info about me that I don't even know about myself. Okay, so if he starts doxing my location or something, this dude better not start doxing my location.
And you know, I find that very interesting because, like, in a way, he's almost right, and also, yes, here comes the doxing part. But what I find interesting about that part is the mind reading about how, like, he wants to know more about you. That kind of ties into the fact that the entire game, Kinito is testing you and gathering data on you so that he can, of course, learn and adapt to you. And of course, I recently learned that you are, like, after a certain point in the game, Kinito, like, he makes a digital copy of you, and then, like, he keeps you into the computer to where you think you are still alive, which that also appears in the game in, like, a really interesting part of the game when it asks, would you know if you were alive? And the parts where it asks, are you really you? And then there's also the part where he asks if you believe in an afterlife. And I find all that stuff, like, so interesting to me, because, like, how it all, like, ties together, and every little part of it, it all just has, like, a really, like, deep story if you really, like, look into it and read between the lines and actually try to understand what is going on. I mean, I didn't notice all of that when I was playing and when I watched the first playthroughs. I only really figured that out when I watched the game theory video, which that opened my eyes to a lot more, and then I started loving the game even more because I liked all the story behind it. And there was another, like, part of it, it's not really, I don't really think it's, like, too much lore oriented, but, like, there's that one article that you get in the game, is the one about the Kinito companion, and then when you're in that one, like, part of the game where it's, like, the jump scare where you're in your room or something, in which I don't know if that's actually supposed to be, like, in real life, or that's, like, a test that Kinito gives you, but you're in there. And, like, in my most recent playthrough that I did by myself, I like to play the game by myself, but when I was in that one part of the game, I was kind of just, like, looking around the room and kind of, like, just exploring it, I guess. And then I looked behind me and I noticed, like, the poster is on my wall. I don't know, I just thought that was a pretty cool Easter egg to add to the game in that part of it. I really do like looking around that room in that part though, because I'll just randomly notice, like, any, like, thing that I didn't notice before. Like, of course, like, for the last, like, I don't know, 7 playthroughs I didn't realize that that poster was there until I was looking real hard. And also I think like up in the corner I thought there was like an Igor poster at the top, but I think that just might be some random poster. It might be like that one picture, the one poster was like Kanita with the word like cool under it, that tough ass poster, bro. But it also kind of looks like it could literally be any poster. And also the funny thing is I do have both of those posters I mentioned on my wall, and they're also right next to each other, so that's kind of funny. Some things I really am wondering though about kinitopet, like the game. What parts of it are supposed to be actually like happening in real life? Like obviously I know like the maze with Sam in it for the hide and seek part is like not real, but like the part about like in the room, I don't know if that's actually supposed to be fake or if that's actually supposed to be like happening in real life. And another question is like, what's the time frame of it? Does it all like happen in one day, or does it happen between like a span of like a few days or however long? And of course another question alert over here. Does it, like, when you're put into the computer, when Kanito puts you into the computer, he makes you a nice little silly digital copy, does the computer stay on? That, I don't know how that makes sense. Does it stay on and you are just kind of chilling in there? Because then, like, how does it work if the computer's off? Like, are you still, like, just doing things in there? And also, if you are in the computer, is it like, how do you think you're still just sitting there looking at it, or are you like just in the world? And I think it would be really funny if the computer in there could access the internet and you could like post things, because it would be like that one Danny Gonzalez skit where he's stuck in the computer.
Hello kids, I'm trapped in the computer, please let me out, it hurts so bad.
Anyway, here's the finished artwork that I made. I know it's flicking tough, but anyway, if you want to see that art and more, you can check out my Tumblr. Well,